Hello everyone. Welcome to Fresh as I am your host Lynn, and today we will be cooking up some bomb-ass curry. It's gonna be fresh as because it's healthy for you and it's healthy for the planet. So I've got one camera over there and one over here. Let's cook, because everyone's bored, everyone's at home. And it's good to cook, it's good to eat, it's good food! Anyone who's ever lived with me in a hostel before will probably know that I make some bomb-ass vegan masala curry. I basically make it all from scratch from a bunch of leftover ingredients that backpackers have left behind. If you're not in a hostel with a lot of free food, what you can do is go buy it with some real money, which I did in this case. What you need, first off, a few spices would do. Masala, which is, obviously for some masala curry, you've got some curry powder, because masala curry, and then you've got ground paprika, because, I don't know, it's another spice. And then I've also got some generic coconut milk. Anything else in your cabinet, any spices that you can find, throw them all in there. I've got some garlic as well, because garlic is always good. Potatoes. Tomato sauce too, or like just chopped tomatoes if you want. Any oil of your choice. Some beans. I love beans. Who loves beans? And some tofu. Also, it's also generic tofu. And really any vegetables of your choice. Right now I have some broccoli, I've got some eggplant, and I've got a carrot, and a bunch of tomatoes. Vegetables are always good and nutritious for you, and they're fibrous, and beans have a lot of protein, and if you have some rice, if you like rice, then you can top it off with rice as well, but I don't have rice, so too bad. You don't have to follow this exactly. Cooking, honestly, is really just whatever you want to mix up in a bowl, and really, I'm no chef, I'm just being resourceful. Also, my mom was a great mother and she taught me the basics of cooking, but she told me not to play with my food growing up, which I disagree. I think you should always have fun with your food. So, let's begin! Am I still recording? So, the first thing you want to do when you want to cook is wash your hands, guys. Wash your hands so you don't get any coronavirus. I like to use bar soap because a lot of packaging in it. And you wash and you sing happy birthday a few times. They say it's 2 times, but I sing it 2 times really quickly because I'm too bored. Like, I can't. But I'll sing it 2 times this time because we're having a pandemic right now. So anyway, also just turn on your tap lightly, and also turn off the faucet when you're soaping because that's a waste of water if you don't. Wipe your hands on your shirt. Actually, if you have a towel, then wipe it on the towel. Next step, I'd say, is to wash your vegetables. Here's my big bowl. This is usually the bowl I eat my salad in because I eat a lot of salad. And you have it in here. You put some water in it, and I like to use baking soda. It's a cheap and non-toxic way to wash your vegetables because our vegetables come with a bunch of pesticides in them these days. Everything now in the agricultural industry is kind of messed. But yeah, these pesticides and chemical fertilizers, they not only are bad for our health, they're also bad for the environment. They go into our water systems, they go into our soil. They also kill off our really beautiful bees and butterflies, and all these important pollinators that we need to pollinate our food. If you can, try to buy organic. Technically, it should taste better, and it should be more nutritious for you as well. If you raise vegetables well and give them a lot of love and a lot of care and a lot of good food and good water and good air, they would grow up nice and have good morals and good values. like a good human being that's been treated with love growing up. But if you don't buy organic, I understand. I personally don't because it's way too expensive. So wash your vegetables. Even though you don't buy organic, at least buy local. You know, some people buy organic food and they don't buy local, which kind of just completely beats the purpose. They buy some imported stuff and it takes so much more carbon footprint to ship all the way here. I don't know, it's hard to balance. Just do what you can. That's the best thing you can do. At the same time, I will chop up some garlic. I'm back again with my camera here now. Try to chop them up. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about. I guess I'll just chop this garlic. You should have some fun with your garlic chopping. I should put on some music. Just gonna slowly rub. I don't like to peel my carrots or potatoes or eggplant or anything. I like it with the skin on, cause I mean, first of all, I'm just too lazy to like peel it off, but also I just like the crunch, and it's more fibrous for you as well. But because again, pesticides and fertilizer, just make sure you wash them really well. I have a bunch of friends who don't wash their vegetables, and that's always confused me. You know who you are. Now I'm here. What are we doing now? I guess I'm gonna chop my vegetables now, but in the meantime, I'm gonna fry the garlic up, because I don't waste no time. My mom has really taught me to multitask really well. You put in the oil, maybe more. And you just turn this on, you wait up for the oil to heat up a little bit. As I'm waiting, ready, and you just put in the garlic, a lot of garlic, you put in there, fry it up. Now, we move to the chopping board. It's so hard to cook and dance at the same time. So I've got my eggplant, carrots. Yeah, cooking takes time. And I'm very grateful to be able to have the time and the place and the space and the, you know, the food and the, when I chop my vegetables, I like to play around with them. You just chop them however you want them to be chopped. You know, it's your life, it's your carrots. Do whatever you want with them. Yeah, go crazy. I like some big chunky bits in there. It just, you know, gives me a surprise when I eat it and it's not fully cooked. So I like that kind of shock factor to my meals. What you want to do now is add all the spices you have. But it's okay, we can get messy. Oh god. Add in some salt as well, not too much. Add a bit of water. And then now you may add the beans. So my grandma was nice enough to cook these beans for me. Now I have some store-bought tomato sauce. Yeah, you add some tomato sauce in there as well. The coconut milk. Oh yes, girl. Get it in there. Oh, look at that. Wow, this curry is basically done. You just have to wait now for it to simmer a little bit. Let me tell you the real reason I'm teaching you to cook, besides the fact that it's, you know, quarantine and everyone should probably learn how to cook because that's a useful life skill. But my hidden agenda is actually climate change. Oh, so good. It is a bit too salty. I shouldn't have added that salt that I did. Mmm. 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 Ah, so good. It's really too salty though. Yeah, don't add too much salt. And I forgot the tofu. I love tofu. Turn off the heat and second round. So was that enough to solve climate change? Eating a plant-based diet and cooking sustainably is extremely good, but it